Reggie needs some help. He's gonna get it. I am Milton, son of a carpenter, married, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, I get to make parables, and this shirt off, phone in hand image will have to suffice. It's morning, at night, I take a shower, I'm on my way to bed, why put on the shirt for just a few moments as I make my parable bite for the night. So I got my shirt on, and my image on my shirt is aspiring supermodel. No, not yet, guys. Let me get to my parable. I need to make it quick. I got other stuff to do. Yes, I'm Milton, son of a carpenter, married, dad that carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. I also get to answer prayers. All right, who's up first? Well, hello, Reggie. What's on your mind? You were just in a horrendous car accident. You were thrown clear, but you're hanging by your fingertips from the edge of a cliff. Wow, Larry. Oh, Reggie. Don't worry, hang on. I'm gonna have my best guardian angel on the way. Wow, that's a nice car you had. It's in 1,000 pieces now, Reggie. It's in 1,000 pieces now, but it was a nice one. What? Come from a rich family, huh? No, you've been making a whole lot of easy money on campus with those stone cold impersonators. Oh, I see. Those of you who don't know, I, the one and only John Milton Brady. Yes, Stone Cold Milton's the nickname. Son of Carpenter Mary is the parentage. I am calmly pacing, waiting in the immaculate apartment here to build Jesus' immaculate house. I need someone besides me, the handsome bald guy, in my imagery, by my side to do that. But a whole bunch of Larrys and Reggies and a whole lot of others are selling their souls to be a part of being in the way of building that immaculate house, Jesus' immaculate house. And so I'm calmly and patiently waiting for someone to walk through and get started. And we get even more horrendous. I don't care if you're hijacking lifelines or the internet, it gets worse and worse the longer we go. While I'm not doing my work properly with attractive blonde and near blonde girls by my side. Hey, Sandra, 177. Oh, that's odd. That's, yeah. It dropped again pretty good bit. And after I did the sugar chick from last night, which I think was up into the 300s. Let me check. $177, $359. That's just under a 200-point drop. Did the sugar check? Actually, I had some spaghetti, which Dr. Misa down the street hates, and has told me it does not. No, you don't You're mistaken. That's not what caused the over 200 in some cases drop. Full belly, good night's sleep. That's why I may be shopping around for a new doctor. But yeah, now doesn't like anything. He got me on the insulin and the trazepam. And the body's adjusting. The body's growing a new pair of eyes, growing a whole new body. It's got to do what it needs to do. Doesn't matter what in its eyes primitive doctors are saying, either knowingly or unknowingly, being in the way of what the body's doing. Doesn't like anything. Doesn't like burgers. Doesn't. Told me to wrap my burger in instead of a bun, the very thin. This slice of cheap bread. Yes, very thin slices of bread I use to eat my burger with. Wants me to put lettuce around it, and I've told her about 20 times. Past year, less than a year, I've had her, maybe not 20, at least 10. I can't eat green. Nothing at all. Part of yes. Growing a new body. Call it what you might. I'm going to be puking if I try to eat anything that's a green vegetable. I'm doing good to get whatever they got in those spaghetti sauce down. Because it's, masked with the sauce. But even then, yeah, I'll come across that. Whatever it is, mushrooms, whew, get out of here. Okay, let me finish up my parable. Sandra, go get, you want the short one? You go get the last night one. It's very good. And I just joined, I hope to get them up somewhere to test it. But joined all of, I believe, February and all of March together. The nightlies and the parable bites from the day. Perhaps the one with a supermole kind of funny thing with it. Joined them all, and it comes out to like 50 minutes for one. And I'm going to see about getting it on the computer, uploading, because then you can just put it on your party there. Get a whole series of them going, so yeah, you'll last the night. With the handsome bald guy, 50 for one, so 6 months, 7 months of parable bites. That ought to go, the whole party. Even those college parties. And oh yeah, something you must have for your college party and any other party is a Milton's DVD with stuff like that on it. All the mega sets of DVDs of parable bites. It's early morning. I'm trying to do two things at once. You have to excuse me misspeaking. I'm a handsome bald guy. I have trouble doing two things at once. There's the eye. About 9 years ago, just a little bit of blue peeking through. There's the eye over here with the browner, smaller circles of eyes. The old eyes are smaller. And the bluer eyes growing through and around. Body growing a new pair of eyes. Slowly but surely. Oh, let me stop to show you a sunrise. And another big eye. It's kind of dark, but hopefully you can read. Check out the Paper Chronicles. I got a few minute ones in those nightly parables. www.youtube.com/DNFD series. Also youtube.com/Melton for imagery, the number for the digits part. And any party can't be complete without DVDs. You can put 2 of them in there. That's going to handle the portfolio imagery. Get another one going with the imagery, the videos. I have a whole big set of them set up on that dining room table, coffee table. And make sure you tell your guests who may not be able to read. So Melton for Imagery or DNFD series. Tell them to pick up those DVDs on their way out. Remember to post and repost. those big five, telling everyone how to check and post info and other 93 check images and your videos, telling folks you can make that video too. To check America's Lifeline, see that phone is every child in America's Lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make a video. If you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Whatever boring thing you get, yeah, it's money out of your pocket. Next time you're calling up countless other customers, you're getting that, so that whoever's the big name in your business can be the big name. And yes, it's not going to be boring if you need firemen, police, paramedics. So we the people must be as reporters. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. They tell them to post and repost their own videos. They hear that siren, they get out their big five, they get out their phone. Oh, what, 9 cents, 20 cents, even if you don't know where to shop. Those big fives, they also come in smaller 2 to a 4x6 print form or 4 to a 4x6 print form, which will fit in your wallet, your purse, of course. Don't have one of those 4 to a 4x6 prints, but trust me, they do fit in your wallet. I need a flashlight to show you my eyes. I showed you 9 years ago. I've showed you 5 years ago. And I do not know what I've done with it. Always look for what you just put down. Unconsciously, you've covered up what you're looking for. Yeah, those little mini poster kind of things. Devil telling me to put them down on top. Oh yeah, a little less brown this morning. If you watch these, you'll see, and yeah, look at all that white underneath the eye. The eyelids are adapting to the bigger, bluer eyes. For a while there during the convalescent hospital from hell, 1.5 years. It's a long story, I don't have time. Lost 80 pounds on the way to the hospital as the change was going on. Oh, horrendous. Well, not horrendous. Gruesome. Stigmata. Genetic wounds. Check out the imagery to see what I mean by genetic. Now let me get, I think that just reminded myself of that gruesome. You know, Reggie in that gruesome car wreck, hanging on by his fingertips. Hey Sandra, come over here. You see Reggie there hanging on the side of the cliff? I want you to go grab him. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him off that cliff with a lightning bolt. And I want you to grab him. And make sure he gets the express trip to hell. I'm Melton, Sandra Cochran. Check out my imagery if you can reach it at www.daffodilia.blogspot.com. DAFFODILIA. The .blogspot.com. Remember to check and post and find and repost those images of 93 checks. Also, ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. I didn't give you that one. I gave you the blogspot, didn't I? Handsome bald guy. And if you have trouble reaching my imagery and my videos, you should be able to reach lots of videos through www.ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. If you can, look around at those better bars and parties for those DVDs. Oh, a couple of 2-inch, 1.5-inch paper clips and some tape, and you got a nice display that reminds you, yes, even if they've had a little recreational stuff. Reminds them to pick up that DVD on the way out. Make sure you got plenty of them for them. And yes, Sandra goes and grabs Reggie. And the devil's people walking among us, the great wall of evil that has just me and all this imagery, and places someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. They'll be replacing Reggie. For those of you who want in building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, here's what you can do. Come see me in person. Let's get started. We got a lot of work to do, undoing what that great wall of evil has done for a long time. Well, let's get to work doing that.